Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right.
Now, Doja Cat's brother allegedly abused Doja Cat verbally and physically. Now, Doja's mom went to court to get a restraining order, all right, against her 30-year-old son. His name is Ramon. This is all alleged. In the court filing, she stated that Doja also needed the protection for her brother as well. She claims that Ramen, I guess Ramen's his name, knocked Doja's teeth out, gave Doja Cat cuts and bruises, stole and destroyed her property, and speaks to her in a demeaning and degrading manner. The paperwork states that Raymond makes Doja feel unsafe and traumatized. Now, the judge gave the mom a restraining order, but said that Doja has to ask for her own restraining order and can't get a restraining order due to her mom. She needs to file her own restraining order. So I don't know how long this has been going on. I don't know the reason for it, but she was in court and she was getting a temporary restraining order against the 30-year-old man.
That story sounds incredibly horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And that's recent? Like all that stuff happened recently?
Yeah, recent restraining order. Allegedly, yeah. Now, Marlon Wayans talks about actors wearing dresses. Now, I don't know where this seems like this conversation never dies. Now, he was on the cruise show.
Well, it definitely reheated because of Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, but this has been a conversation people have been having for the longest time.
Absolutely.
Well, he talked about it on the cruise show. Shout out to our family of Cruise on the Real 92.3 out in L.A. and had a conversation about wearing dresses. If you remember, he actually wore a dress in White Chicks.
You talking to a black man that put on a dress. That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own people like something negative. We did White Chicks. That's a classic movie. Mm-hmm. That whole thing about, you put on a dress and you selling out, that is not an artist's mindset.
Yeah, I mean, I've said that from the beginning because, even just growing up when you used to look at, Martin Lawrence playing Shanae,
yep.
Jamie Foxx playing Wanda.
And Live in Color.
I never looked at that stuff and said, oh, they're selling out. I just thought it was funny.
Just thought it was laughs and jokes.
And to Marlon's point, yes, black people aren't the only people getting put in dresses. Mm-hmm. Robin Williams, God bless the dead, did a whole movie called Miss Doubtfire that was award-winning. He won Golden Globes for that and People's Choice Awards for that in comedy. They got nominated for Academy Awards. So it's like, I don't understand the logic. Like, if you don't like seeing black men in dresses, totally understand that. But to act like it's some, sellout Illuminati stuff and that's how people get on,
right?
I don't know.
Even
I don't believe that.
Commercials back in the day. Remember Larry Johnson?
Grandmama. Hilarious.
Grandmama.
I didn't even look at it as hilarious. I just thought he was playing a character called Grandmama.
And I thought it was dope because he was playing himself and Grandmama used to get busy.
It never even crossed my mind about anything other than he's just, playing a character.
That's right. And lastly, Halle Belly, she speaks about her pregnancy. She talks about, people ask, was DDG her first boyfriend? And she got on Instagram Live to talk about some of these things. This is her explaining about her first boyfriend.
Is Didi your first boyfriend? Well, no. So I think a lot of people think he is my first boyfriend, but he's not. But I would say he's my first, real boyfriend. If you know what I mean. When you're younger and it's like, puppy love, not really anything. And then you realize, I was just, 15. Yeah, he's my first real boyfriend, if that makes any sense.
Boy.
Listen, man. Listen. This is Charlamagne the God talking. This is Leonard McKelvey talking. We got to get somebody in here.
Yeah, you think I want to do these stories?
You sound so crazy.
Talking about her first boyfriend and puppy love.
We got to get a third co-host in here. DDG, Halle Berry talks about if DDG was her first boyfriend. Let's listen to the puppy love. How you doing? You know you're 52.
I'm definitely not 52.
You're 52 talking
definitely not
about
52.
puppy love.
Well, she talks about her pregnancy as well.
You still going?
Appreciate people like
You still
who
going?
are so kind and understanding, especially of me wanting to wait to share something this sacred and beautiful. I just wanted to make sure I had a beautiful, private, healthy time in my journey. Honestly, I stayed off of all social media. I really keep myself sane and okay. I know that there was a lot of people who would always like comment and be like, we know, girl, we know. And I'm like, okay, that's great that you know, but I'm gonna just chill, you know, and that's wonderful if you support me, and if not, that's okay too. I hope you have a wonderful life.
Drop on a clues bomb for Holly.
I only did it because that's your cousin.
Listen, 100%. We definitely got to have the third co-host.
Duh!
But let me tell you something else. She is so right, and I don't know why you people think that y'all, number one, know these people, and why you think these people got to share every aspect of their life with you. If she chose to say, you know what, I'm going to keep my pregnancy under wraps for 9 months, that's her prerogative. She can do that. She don't owe nobody nothing at all.
I think that's the best thing about it. She was able to be like, you know what, I don't care what you say. I'm going to stay low anyway. And then when I have the baby and I want to talk about it, I will. And that's what she did.
I love the fact that, you know, somebody her age didn't even feel the need, you know what I mean, to share with y'all what she got going on in her life. Because, you know, we live in this era of oversharing. It ain't even just about age. Everybody just wants to overshare every aspect of their life. Look at what I eat. Yo, look at what color my pee was today. She was like, no, I'm going to keep this to myself. We going to have us a nice, safe pregnancy. Y'all ain't going to be putting no bad energy, no bad juju on me and mine. God bless.
Right.
I respect it.
Well, congratulations to Halle Belly again. All right. And that is your rumor report. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. Tesla Figaro will be joining us, and Piers Morgan will be stopping through.
Yes,
so don't
indeed.
move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.